Disclaimer: all contents provided by this channel are meant for educational and informational purposes only. It is very important to do your own research and analysis before making any investment based on your personal circumstances. Due diligence is the key. Trading market always has a risk involved.
Mga ka-chubs, unahin nating silipin ay si PLDT Incorporated or simply TEL. Bilyonaryo Manny B. Pangilinan has increased his personal stake in the telco giant PLDT. Pangilinan bought 15,385 PLDT shares at the price of 1,300 each on April 5. The chairman, president, and CEO of PLDT also bought another 36,225 shares at the price of 1,300 each on April 22. So basta bumababa ng 1,300, so bili talaga ng bili si Manny B. Pangilinan. The purchase raised Pangilinan's PLDT stake to 363,000 shares or an equivalent value of 490 million pesos. PLDT's net income more than doubled to 26.6 billion pesos in 2023. Mga ka-chubs, ang next naman nating silipin ay si Cemex Holdings Philippines Incorporated or simply CHP. On April 25, 2024, so today ito, DMCI Holdings Incorporated, Dacon Corporation, and Semirara Mining and Power Corporation executed a share purchase agreement with Cemex Asia BV for the purchase of its 100% equity interest in Cemex Asia Southeast Corporation or the target company. The target company owns 89.86% of the outstanding shares of Cemex Holdings Philippines Incorporated or simply, siya nga pala si CHP, the fourth largest cement manufacturer in the country. CHP operates two principal subsidiaries, namely si Apo Cement Corporation and Solid Cement Corporation. Both companies are engaged in manufacture, marketing, distribution, and sale of cement and other building materials in the Philippines under the established brands of Apo, Islands, and Rizal among others. The Consunjis are estimated to have paid 1.45 pesos per share for the 89% stake in CHP based on the $305.6 million deal signed by DMCI Holdings Incorporated, Dacon Corporation, and Semirara Mining and Power Corporation on April 25. So mga ka-chubs, paano nga ba natin na-compute yung 1.45 pesos purchase price ni CHP, ay ni DMCI kay CHP? So ito nga pala siya. So kunin nyo lang yung $305.6 million. So i-times nyo lang siya sa exchange rate natin. So estimate lang to guys. So yung USD to PHP, ang ginawa ko dito 57.5 exchange rate equals, makukuha nyo dyan yung 17.57 billion pesos for the 89% stake ni Cement Asia Southeast Corporation. And for the remaining 10%, divide nyo lang yung 17.57 billion pesos to 89.86% para makuha nyo yung total na 19.55 billion pesos na estimated total purchase price. Then, divide nyo lang to sa total outstanding shares ni CHP na 13.49 billion shares para makuha nyo yung estimated purchase price ni DMC kay CHP na 1.45 pesos. Following the transaction's completion, DMCI Holdings will hold an indirect majority stake of 51% in CHP. Dacon Corporation will control a combined direct and indirect 39% stake, and SEC will maintain an indirect 10% stake. Mga ka-chubs, ang next naman natin isilipin ay si Philinvestland Incorporated or simply FLI. The Board of Directors of Philinvestland Incorporated or FLI has approved the declaration of 0.05 regular cash dividend. Ex-date will be on May 10, 2024 with a dividend rate of 7.14%. FLI said it will launch residential projects worth 25 billion pesos this year. The projects are mostly mid-rise residential buildings and horizontal housing. FLI said it plans to continue developing mid-rise building, catering the increasing demand for modern living space. The company launched 11 new projects in 2023 valued at 8.7 billion pesos in key areas nationwide. Last February, FLI introduced Iloilo Central, an 11.4 hectare mixed-use development combining urban living with the region's timeless heritage. Building such community, which resonates with the evolving needs of Filipino families for quality and affordability, remains FLI's focus. Mga ka-chubs, ang next naman nating silipin ay si Ayala Corporation or simply AC. The Philippine Competition Commission or PCC said it has started an in-depth review of Ayala's Healthcare Holdings Incorporated or simply AC Health proposed acquisition of a 49% stake in St. Joseph Drug. AC Health is an healthcare subsidiary of Ayala Corporation. Its portfolio consists of the following. So ito nga pala yung mga kasama kay AC Health. Nandyan nga pala si pharmacy chain Generica Drugstore. So pharmaceutical importer and distributor, Medica and MedEthics, multi-specialty clinics, ambulatory centers, and full-service hospital networks, Healthway. Tapos, syempre, nandyan din yung si Consulta MD. Tapos, established in 1958, St. Joseph Drug Store has more than 112 stores in North Luzon. Mga ka-chubs, ang next naman nating silipin ay si SM Prime Holdings Incorporated or simply SMPH. SM Prime Holdings Incorporated or SMPH, a leading integrated property developer in the Philippines, marked its 30th anniversary as a publicly listed company with the announcement of its highest ever recorded net income and a 100 billion pesos investment for its partners, stakeholders, and communities they operate in. With their eyes set on the future, SM Prime reaffirms its position as a catalyst for economic development and community advancement. SM Prime will spend 100 billion pesos for capital expenditure this year, a 25% increase than the 80 billion pesos it spent in 2023, according to its president and CEO, Jeff Lim. This year, SM Prime plans to open four new malls with 450,000 square meters of gross leasable space, further expanding its portfolio of 85 Philippine shopping centers. SM Prime goals is to have 100 Philippine malls in the next 3 years, with a focus on opening new malls in the provincial areas, according to Lim. He also said that this is no threat to mall saturation in the next 5 to 7 years. SM Prime will spend 60% of this year's capital expenditure in enhancing its mall, development of new residential properties under SMDC, and construction of new hotels and convenience centers. While 40% will be directed towards acquiring new properties and coastal development to pave way for modern and eco-friendly urbanization. To address the growing demand of affordable housing, SM Prime is launching 8,000 to 10,000 units in mid-rising building units this year. These residents, primarily located in provincial areas, will cater to the economic and affordable market segment with a price ranging from 2 million pesos to 4 million pesos according to LIM. He also said that SM Prime will add 130,000 square meters of office space within its mall complex in the province of Pampanga, Bacolod, and Iloilo. Mga kachabs, ang next naman nating silipin ay si Price Corporation or simply PPC. Listed Price Corporation saw a 39.5% rise in its first quarter's net income to 713.68 million pesos, driven by higher profits from liquefied petroleum gas or LPG in the Luzon market. However, the company's first quarter revenue dropped by 9.5% to 4.69 billion pesos. Tapos ito nga pala yung breakdown ng revenue ni Price Corporation. So, its LPG business took up to 4.4 billion pesos or 93.71% of the consolidated revenue, followed by industrial gases at 4.35% or a 204.22 million pesos. Next naman dyan is yung real estate niya at 1.63% or a 76.26 million pesos. Next naman is the pharmaceutical at 0.31% or a 14.58 million pesos. The lower revenue was attributed to 10.5% drop in the average contract price.
If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to subscribe to Coach Chubby Trader, like the video, and share with family and friends. I will see you in the next video. Take care and bye for now.